So Will Smith cheated on Jada, and I know that I did not just hear him say that he wants an entire harem of women. Welcome back, baddies! Today I got some major tea to spill about one of the now weirdest couples of Hollywood, Will and Jada Smith. And let me tell you, it is piping hot, so hold on to your cups, cause this ish just got weird. So Will and Jada Smith used to be that Hollywood couple that everyone looked up to and used as an example of what a great marriage should look like. I mean, they've been married for almost 24 years, which is an achievement in itself because everybody knows that most Hollywood relationships only last for like 2 minutes. Well, that was until last year when we got to see that their relationship isn't exactly perfect like we thought it was. So it all started when August Alsina revealed that he had an affair with Jada, and this made everyone go, huh? Cause this is Will and Jada we talking about. And it's kinda hard to imagine either one of them cheating. At first, nobody believed August, and he was accused of being a liar. He was dragged all over the internet, and some people even believed that he was doing it for attention, with a Twitter user saying, "I'm so tired of August Alsina. He legit had nothing else going on, then boom, he got a story." Listen, coming from a Virgo, we are great liars. That's fact. Ooh, ouch. Well, after August was dragged all over the internet, it turns out that he wasn't lying because Jada herself admitted that she did have an affair with him. I'm pretty sure y'all remember that weird roundtable interview that Jada did with Will where she admitted to having an entanglement with August?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Even though it's been more than a year, I think that it's pretty weird to refer to a cheating scandal as an entanglement. But whatever. Anywho, people started dragging Jada, accusing her of cheating on Will, calling her all sorts of names, and then there were even memes that compared her to rapper Future, who was known for being a serial cheater. I'm not gonna lie, the memes were the best part of the internet because they were just cracking me up. Like the one that simply says, Jada Future Smith. Through this all, people felt sorry for Will Smith because, you know, it kind of sucks to not only get cheated on, but also to have the whole world know about it. And don't get me started on the crying memes that flooded the internet after the roundtable interview. Well, turns out that Will didn't deserve none of our sympathy because he cheated too. Yep, Will Smith cheated on Jada too, and that ain't even the worst of it all. So Will had an interview with GQ magazine, and let me tell you, that man spilled a lot. And I don't mind because there ain't nothing that I like better than celebrity tea. In the article, Will admitted that he had an open marriage with Jada, and it had been open way before her entanglement with August. And I gotta admit that this made me super mad because he let her get dragged all over the internet when he knew that she didn't exactly cheat on him because their relationship was already open. I feel like if they had brought it up during the interview, Jada wouldn't have gotten dragged so much because technically she didn't do anything wrong. But for some reason, Will didn't feel he needed to bring that up, saying Jada never believed in conventional marriage. Jada had family members that had an unconventional relationship, so she grew up in a way that was very different than how I grew up. And for a large part of our relationship, monogamy was not what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection. But according to him, somewhere down the line, they both realized that monogamy ain't the right thing for them. And Will said, marriage for us can't be a prison, and I don't suggest our road for anybody. But the experiences and freedoms that we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love. This means that we all owe Jada an apology because we dragged her for the wrong thing. And it kind of makes me wonder if August Alsina was telling the truth when he said that Will gave his blessing for August to have an affair with Jada. And when Will was asked if he had ever cheated on Jada, that's when he dropped a major bombshell that shook me to the core. Apparently the women he cheated on her with kept their mouths shut. This is super annoying because he stood by while Jada was getting dragged for the same thing that he was doing, except that his own side pieces knew to keep their mouths shut. So he didn't get caught. He played the victim, and we all felt sorry for him because nobody deserves to get cheated on. And I ain't the only one that's mad at this because his fans took to Twitter to express their feelings, with one of the fans writing, "Y'all want Will Smith to be a victim so bad, and he was just living his best life. He was effing around the whole time too." If you think that Will cheating is the worst part, then you still wrong because it gets worse. Yeah, I know that this has already been a lot to unpack, but trust me, Will somehow managed to make the whole thing worse. Will also admitted that there was a time that he wanted a harem of girlfriends. Yeah, you heard me correctly, child. Not just one or two, but an entire harem of them. For those who don't know, a harem is like a separate house or a room where a man keeps his wives or women, kind of like how you keep your belongings. Will, you messing up big time, cause how you gonna be married and still want an entire harem of girlfriends? And don't even get me started on letting your own wife be dragged for cheating in an open relationship, meanwhile you was out here fantasizing about having several girlfriends. It's the hypocrisy for me. Will also admitted that Halle Berry and Misty Copeland were two celebrities that he wanted in his harem, and that he researched more women for the harem and even considered contacting those women. But then he changed his mind because he thought it would be too horrific. Now, I don't know why Will felt like it was a great idea to share those ideas with the world, but it seems a lot of fans have lost respect for Will because of his lack of respect for women. I don't know if it's just me, but him wanting to travel with women and taking care of them sounds to me like he wants to own these women, and that's simply wild to think about. The fact that he felt confident enough to spill that makes me wonder what other wild thoughts he has towards women. He claimed that his therapist was just helping him clean his mind, saying, "What you was doing was essentially cleaning out my mind, letting it know it was okay to be me and be who I was. It was okay to think Halle is fine. It doesn't make me a bad person that I'm married and I think Halle is beautiful." Sir, you ain't gotta clean out your mind alone, but you gotta add in some bleach and maybe some baking soda just to make sure those nasty thoughts get cleaned out. You can trust Twitter to drag Will. One user wrote, "The overwhelming vibe I get from all these snippets is that Will Smith sucks and is a narcissist of the highest order, maybe a sociopath." Another fan tweeted, "Will Smith's GQ interview is garbage. Jada Pinkett became the laughingstock of an entanglement after their infamous red table talk and his crocodile tears. In the end, finally admitting that he had an open relationship. I've always thought he was a narcissist." This is a whole lot to unpack, so let me know what you think about this whole messy thing in the comments. Do you agree that Will Smith is a narcissist for cheating on Jada? And what do you think about their marriage? Don't be shy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Put your teacups in. And that's all the tea for today, baddies. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Share it so that your friends can get the latest tea too. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications and check back, because I never get tired of spilling tea. Never.